Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new, episode 25 of the career mode. We got 4 races left in the season, and we are first in the standings right now. We got a 41-point lead over Brendan Gong. We got 2 wins last episode, which was massive. We won at Richmond pretty big, and then we won at Texas pretty big as well because everybody got stuck a lap down from a caution, but mainly it was just me and Gong in first and second the entire race anyways, and he finished second because he was the only other car not a lap down. So that was an interesting race nonetheless, but we got 2 interesting races in this one as well. We got Las Vegas, which is a 1.5 miles, and then we got California, which we were fast at last season. We got our second top 10 of the year, so hopefully we could win there at California for the second race. We got Las Vegas here, California down here like a week and a half later, or almost 2 weeks later, and we did really good at California, so I have high hopes for that track. Las Vegas is a tough one. We'll see how we could do. All right, we ran significantly quicker than we did last year, but I don't think we're going to be able to get pole. We only ran a 34.5 in practice. Norwick is up in a 34.1, which is absolutely flying. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can hit a good enough time and get that up there in the top 5, and maybe we can sneak our way into leading the first lap with the restart. I don't know. That'd be really nice just to get those bonus points. I feel like this was one of the tracks we definitely had a black flag last year, so I was like trying to get pit road down just to see where the line was. The line's super early, so I definitely think we sped last year if we had green flag stops. And it wouldn't show me the pit speed, like pitting off of turn 4 like normal. So I like went down the entrance to pit road on like the inside of 3 and 4 down there, like where it has like under the grass. And then it would show me the pit road speed. So I don't 100% know if you're supposed to use that or you'll get a black flag if you don't. I'm not going to use that in the race because it's definitely slower. But I at least know the pit road speed now is 45. And hopefully I don't get a black flag for like pitting the wrong way. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, it doesn't necessarily specify that I need to, I feel like. But who knows? We'll see. But I feel like this was an okay lap. I really didn't pay too much attention to it. Ran a 34.8. Yeah, it wasn't great, honestly. I think it was going to be top 10, but it's not going to be anywhere good. 8th is not great, but where's Gong? Gong is 5th, and we got a 41-point lead over him. So he's the main guy we need to worry about right now. We got Wood and Crawford up there as well, but they're a little bit further back. And Alan Bestwick does not want to speak in this one, so we're just going to skip it. If you want to hear it, it'll probably be in last season's episode of Las Vegas. Oh, they're like tight here on the restart. I want to try to shoot that middle, but Gong was like coming up already. Able to get a row already there. Try to take it. No, they're closing it. I can't take it 3 wide there. We got Bickle on the inside, that 15 car. We are slow there on the exit. Sorry about that, Hamilton. Gong, don't you pull up in front of me. I got such a draft from these guys up here. I know we're faster on entry at this place. It's the exit I feel like they're definitely better at. Had to check up a little bit. We're really tight racing right here. This is like the tightest racing I've had in a while on any track, I feel like. Oh, they checked up a little bit there. I had to jot out to not hit them. But I definitely take the entry a lot harder than they do, but they definitely get a better exit because sometimes they get tight like that and I have to let off. We're still running 8th though, which is really tight with everybody. I want to get down to the bottom, but at the same time I feel like it might be a detriment to me getting down here because I feel like I'm going to have to check up even more to stay down here, and I'm not going to have as much speed on the exit, but maybe that's not the case. Never mind, I lied. Drafting here with Bickle. I'm going to try to take it down low on the front stretch. That seems to have not gained any speed, but it gained a little bit of time on the front. Up to 5th there. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Checked up a little bit too much. Unfortunate. Tried to get the draft from the guys behind me and in front of me because I did not want them to get around. Got Daughter trying to get around Presley up here. He got to his inside. This car is like oddly loose tight. I don't know how to explain it. Like it wants to break loose, but at the same time, it just gets tight center of the corner. I might need to drop the wedge some when we pit. 34.4, that was a pretty solid lap. That would have gotten us a top 5 qualifying spot. And maybe we'd be fighting for the lead right now. We're somehow working our way forward. I did not think we were actually going to. I thought we'd be staying around where we were after the first lap or so there. Try to jump back to the inside of Presley here after getting a little bit of the draft. Try to stay right on the white line. It's pushing. I'm holding straight left. Don't wreck them. That's definitely killing our tire, which I forgot to look at fuel and everything too. We got 9 laps of fuel. We have how many in the race? 26. So probably same thing where we're pitting around like 10 to 12-ish. Probably about lap 12. That would be fine. Just so we're good on fuel. But our right front is getting destroyed in this race, so we might want to take our 2-tire stop. But honestly, with how this race is, we're already like a little bit behind and everybody's really tight. Well, these top 5 are really tight. I may just want to take my fuel only, but I just don't know how much the tire wear matters for like a lap time. I don't think it actually matters too much, I want to say. I could be wrong though. I'm just not 100% sure, but we're still fighting hard here. Trying to get by Presley. Almost got into him. He's trying to get to the outside of Daughter. Getting back to the inside here. We're going to be able to get to the inside of Daughter here. Hell yeah, we are. We're going to really send it down there. Try not to push up on him.
Still there.
Almost got up to 3rd there. We had a nose ahead of him, but I think at the line we're going to be 4th.
20 to go.
That was still a 4.73. That was a solid lap.
Stay low. Still there.
Those two up there are just like drafting and getting away. Crawford and Norwick. But Crawford got out to the lead, which is huge for him because he's higher up in the points. Get up in front of Daughter, stop their momentum, and we'll see if we can try to catch up to these two now. They're absolutely flying. They're just nose to tail, kind of like just pushing each other like it's Daytona or something. Norwick pokes out there on the exit trying to get by him, it looks like. Presley is getting by Daughter behind us. That's pretty big. I think Gong is in 6th now, maybe. I see the blue car back there. Not sure if it's him or Setzer. It could be Setzer. I think Setzer was up there. But we'll see if we could try to catch these guys and hold off Presley and them behind me, because Presley is really fast. He's getting huge runs on the straightaways right now, and I'm trying to like get a good entry for this corner, but at the same time trying not to leave room for him to get under us. Able to stick like just like those top 2 are pretty much with Presley through the corner. How bad is our tire? It's definitely going to be pretty worn out, but I think I'm going to stick it out in this one and try not to take the 2 tires. Oh, we are catching some lap traffic. That could be huge for us. Like, they're going to be getting lap traffic at the worst time. I'm going to pit next time. Oh, we're at 3 laps now. I'm pitting this time. I'm not trusting that thing saying how many laps we have left on fuel ever. So we're pitting this time. I need to get down to 45. It's so damn slow. All right, we're good. I don't trust that at all, because I really don't want to speed on pit road with how tight everybody is up there. I want to try and get a good stop here. Don't want to trust the fuel at all. We just get our can of fuel and we'll move on with our life. It doesn't matter if we can make it on half at this point. Well, can we? 15 laps? Could we make it? It'd be tight. It'd be very tight on fuel. I don't want to do that. Just get our can, and they might get half a can and then they'll be done. So they might gain a 6 seconds there for a can of fuel. Come on, guys. That was a second slower than it was last week. That's ridiculous. Take this short end to leave pit road. I don't want to take the short way onto pit road just because you have to slow down so much more, but I have figured out how I can just pretty much full throttle that perfectly and then try and pull up in front of these guys, which is Presley and Bickle, who we're just fighting with anyways, but they still have to pit, so we're definitely a lap down, but we're getting by some lap traffic here. Bickle and Presley actually getting by it pretty clean. I thought that they were going to get slowed up more, but they did not, unfortunately. Bickle is trying to slow himself up there. I don't know why the hell he did that.
You're all clear.
But we'll see if these guys are going to have to pit really soon here. I'm interested to see where they pit, though. Like, I think that they drop down low on the backstretch. Yeah, look, they're dropping down low on the backstretch to take that short entryway. I'm not sure if that's going to be faster or slower than the way I did it. I definitely slowed up a lot, like getting at the line. I was just too afraid to speed, because it comes up quick if you're taking that short way too. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit, but we're going to have to unlap ourselves. We are a lap down currently. Tires are going to get worn. But we are currently a lap down. I don't know who's in the lead currently is the thing. Presley could be in the lead right in front of us and be leading some laps. I'm not sure who all is pitted. Looks like he is pitting now. The leader is going to the pit, so I think he is currently the leader. That should get us back on the lead lap right here when we pass them, I believe. Let's see. Once we get fully by him and maybe we hit the line. Oh, no, yeah, we got by him and now we're on the lead lap again. Okay, so if a caution were to come out, we'd at least be on the lead lap. That's a good thing. Well, actually, maybe not, because the way cautions work in this game, it's like wherever you're at, if you're not past the line yet and the leader is your lap down. Like, it really sucks that that happens. All right, we got in front of Bickle there. Bickle is just coming off pit road. That's huge. We were behind him when he came on the pit road. So that shows that I feel like our way was a little faster. Crawford's right in front of us. He was a little bit further ahead of us. I think he was like, what, 1.2 ahead of us when we pitted? So we had a good pit stop. It's just, I wish our guys would have been better on the fuel can. That would have been nice. Is this Gong up here? Because we got Phillips right here, who I think still has to pit. People are coming off pit road. That's Gong down there. Okay, cool. We're getting by Gong, getting by Presley. Perfect. Then Sketchy. He's pitting. I think we're going to be back up to third here when pit cycle finishes out. Because there's a couple guys coming on the pit road now. I think we'll get us up to third. It's only going to get us up to second. One guy is on pit road now, Ferris, and we are back up to third now. Norris has a 2.5-second lead, though. That's crazy because he only had a 1.3-second lead, and Crawford was right on him at that time. And Norwick, oh wait, no. Norwick was in second. Crawford had the lead. Norwick is just faster. Norwick's just completely faster than Crawford is, so that's huge. But if we would have taken our 2-tire stop, we definitely would have been behind Presley, maybe behind Gong. I'm not 100% sure about that one, but we definitely would be behind Presley. How wore out our tires? Yeah, right front is screaming. It's getting really red now, so Presley is definitely catching us very quick here. I'm not doing great off of these corners now. I think tire wear definitely affects you, it seems like, but I'm really hoping once we get into some more lap traffic, maybe Crawford and Norwick will get slowed up some more and I can get by them because I'm making that guy go outside. I made Presley go way outside in that corner, so he definitely got slowed up from that. I'm gonna take you on the outside. I wanted to go inside, but I just didn't have enough turn. Give this guy the draft, not Presley. Presley's still faster there. We're still running 34.7, so like we're not like much off pace from what we were in the beginning of the race anyways. So tires don't mean a ton, but you can definitely feel it in the car, and it seems like they don't have as much drop off, unfortunately. But Presley is very fast off these corners. Unfortunate, but yeah, Norwick's 4 seconds out now. That's crazy. He had a really good long run car. It seems like Crawford's a little bit faster than us still. It seems like Presley is too, but I'm gonna try to hold him off for as long as we can. Because we got, what, how many laps left at the line? 9 to go. So it's getting down to the wire here, but I think we can hold Presley off.
Yellow's out.
Oh, the yellow came out as we hit the line. Oh, I think we're going to be a lap down because of that, too. We're literally going to be third place lap down, I think, from that caution. It came out the second we were about to hit the line. That is some BS. I hope we're not a lap down. That'd be so dumb if we are. Because only first and second were past the line. Where was the caution, too? I see somebody going into the pit road, but damn, that is super unfortunate. Truth be told, a real lap down. It's not saying it yet, but it might. I feel like when we hit the line, they might be a lap ahead. Oh, no, we're not a lap down? Hell yeah, we didn't get screwed, but we got a chance now. We got a chance. Let's get under Norwick. Come on, get by him. Crawford is crossing us over. I was full throttle that entire corner, just trying to hold it down there. That did not work out. We stayed in third at least, which is nice. I really wanted to try to get by Norwick there to try to lead a lap off of this restart. Presley is going to get inside of us. That's a little unfortunate. Need to try to draft and get back by them, I think, because that's going to be our main hope is the draft. 5 laps left here. Because it was literally like a couple laps after the last time I said anything, and then caution came out as we hit the line. Like, I never saw anything happen. Spotter never said a spin anywhere. Norwick or Crawford might lose the spot to Presley too. Presley is flying right now. And Bickle and Gong were catching us before the caution too. Like they were slowly catching us 10th by 10th. So we'll see if they end up coming back up here to my bumper. I need to just try to hold on to this top 5. Like it's going to be a tight race here at the end. Because they're definitely getting away ahead of me. We're at a 34.4 though. We're at a 450. That was almost the fastest time I've ever ran since like the beginning of this race. So that's kind of crazy that they're still pulling away from me in front. Gong goes super low down the backstretch for some reason. He doesn't want the draft, I guess. He's like, nah, my car is good enough. He's just flexing on everybody down the backstretch, just keeping up. Oh, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. I had to lift there. That was huge. Bickle, stay behind me. I'm acting like it's Daytona and I'm blocking both lanes right here. I got so tight. I was trying to keep up as much speed as I could, trying to keep up with Crawford and Presley up there, and it just got tight off of turn 4, man. That was a little unfortunate. Gong, he likes this low lane down the backstretch right now. Let Bickle catch up. Oh, I did that a little too late. Oh, I wrecked Bickle. I wrecked him. Oh, no. My bad. I wrecked him. There might be a caution for that one. I would not be shocked. That was a complete accident. I tried to go up and block last second. Like, I was watching him in my mirror get the run, and I was trying to wait for him to, like, get close enough, and I was going to cut off his momentum. Did it a little bit too late and clipped him in the front end. That's 100% my fault. Damn. I completely wrecked Bickle. It's just hilarious, because it looks like a car that our buddy Jeremy runs an Arco on iRacing. So I completely just dumped him from being in front of him. That's hilarious. But we have only a couple laps left here. I'm shocked there was no caution left. We're coming to the white flag now, actually. And the top 3 are gone. I just have to hold off Brendan Gong behind me. Daughter is really far back as he might have just checked up or gotten by some people because of that wreck. I'm not sure. But that was absolutely nuts. Like, that was craziness. But I was hoping that I could just block his momentum. Crawford did lose the spot to Presley up there, so he does lose second place points. But it looks like Norwick's gonna get his 3rd win of the year, but he has done bad in the races he has not won. So he's pretty far back in the points now. But we were able to hold off Gong, get more points than him on the day, which is awesome. I wish we would have been able to lead a lap there. That would have been really nice, but it doesn't look like a lot of people led laps anyways. We still get $60,000 finishing 4th in that day. That's not too bad. We didn't lead a lap either. I know that's one of our sponsor goals, so that would have been nice. But we qualified 8th, finished 4th. Can't be mad about that. Only the top 3 guys did lead any laps, getting bonus points. So that's fine with me. Crawford fell to 3rd, which is nice. I'm happy about that. Presley getting 2nd doesn't bother me at all because he is further back in points. He's 5th, but Crawford is 3rd. He was much closer to us. But now we have a 45-ish. I think it's like 46-point lead over Brendan Gong now. We got 7 top 5s in the year, which is tied for the highest with Crawford and Gong, but we got 5 wins on the season also, which is the highest. And Norwick's 2nd with 3. Wood has 2, and the Gong has 1, obviously. So tight points race right now. But we're going into the last 3 races of the year. We just have to not ruin ourselves. And I think California is going to be good for us. It's a very, very fast track. We got nearly $500,000 in the bank, which is crazy. But California is very fast. We got a top 10 here last year with not a very upgraded car. So I have a feeling we have a good shot at winning this one. All right, car feels really good the way it is. I don't know if the engine's going to be like a little bit too much in the draft or not, but we ran pretty good. Was that a 46? Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a second. I thought I ran like a 40. I thought I was a 47, but it's a 42. That guy was 4 seconds off. Oh my goodness. That's got to be like a last place guy or something. I thought my 46 was flying because I thought I was running like 47-second laps, not 42. That's nuts. He's 4 seconds off of what I'm gonna run. That's absolutely crazy because it's just full throttle. That's all it is. Full throttle. Just keep it straight and smooth like Daytona and Texas has been. And we did really good at Texas. Brendan Gong was the only one really holding it right there with us. So we'll see how we can do. Hopefully we can get pulled. That'd be really nice. Try to maximize our day. Pit road's pretty easy to get on as well. There's no real line on the ground for when like pit road speed starts for us, so that's a little sketchy, but I know that I can get down to 65 miles an hour pretty easy and like quick enough to where it's not gonna matter. Kind of missing the bottom a little bit, but I'm trying not to turn the wheel too much to keep up more speed. Just keeping it nice and steady through the whole corner while we're full throttle. I think this is definitely going to be another track where I think for the rest of the career, we just don't take tires. Because we don't have a long enough race to where tires matter that much, I guess. But the fuel definitely matters. So we definitely have to pit for fuel every time. And I got a little sideways there in 3 and 4. It's going to hurt us, I feel like, a little bit on our time. I think it's going to be faster than my practice time, for sure.
Right.
It was 2/10 faster. Hell yeah, let's go. 42.5. That is absolutely flying there. Let's see if that can hold it for the lead. It does not. Bobby Hamilton gets us by barely anything. 0.03 of a second. That is really, really close. But we were much faster than a lot of guys. Where is Gong? Gong's back in 8th. I'm kind of shocked by that. We were a second faster than him. That's kind of nuts. Because he's second in points, and he's the one we're mainly fighting with. Crawford is 3rd with no wins this year. So we'll see how we can do.
Welcome to sunny California and the California Speedway. It's going to be perfect weather for racing today. The California Speedway is located just east of Los Angeles on the site of an old steel mill. The wide 2-mile-long D-shaped oval provides both driver and spectator with a great view of the largest attended sporting event in the state.
Yeah, I love this track. It's so good. I'm so sad they're making it like a short track or something now. It's so weird. But we have a little bit of an advantage starting in second. We start a little further out ahead, and we have really good gearing for this track apparently. That's nice, because I didn't change a thing that we had from last year, because everything worked pretty good. It was pretty much like maxing out at the end of the straightaway on speed, and in the corners felt just fine. Okay, they are flying. Holy crap. How many laps we have here? 18 it said. And how many on fuel do we have? 8. So we're going to be pitting. Presley, can you go up the fucking track? How did he even get up here? I'm confused. Hamilton had the pole. Where did Presley even come from? Oh, we're getting a little bit of the back end out, and that's a little slow.
Still there.
Staying side by side with Presley there. That was really tight. Like, that was so, like, synchronized turning. Like, that was satisfying. But he does lead the lap, unfortunately.
Still there.
I need to get out to the lead, try to lead the most. Presley's like 5th in points. It's not too far back, but I'm definitely not concerned about him by any means. But able to get out in front of him there and stick my rear end just in his face. And now we're starting to pull away a little bit. Okay, good to know. He just had so much short run speed, I guess. Like, that was crazy. I don't know where he started at, but Hamilton had the pole, and he didn't even get back to my outside. It was Presley, which I don't know where he came from. I don't know if he started in 3rd or in 4th. Where did he come from? I'll have to go back and see, I guess. But it was his drive to the front was nuts there. But we got 16 laps left in this race. It's going to go by kind of quick in a way, but it's going to be a pretty boring race for me driving, I feel like. Just because, like, we're out ahead and nobody is around us. So I'm going to go until we're about to pit, and you'll see that. And we might catch some lap traffic before the pit cycle. I doubt it, though, because it's such a big track. And we're coming down the pit this time by, because it says we have 3 laps of fuel left. I don't trust that after that, because at Richmond last episode, I think it was last episode, yeah, we like ran out the next lap, like coming down the backstretch. It was so weird. So we're gonna be aggressive here. We don't need to be too aggressive because Hamilton and Presley are 2 seconds back. We got a decent gap over them, but we can do our normal thing that I want to right about there. Just gotta get on the brakes, slow it up to 65. We're good. Perfect. That was literally perfect. And no tires. We don't have any damage, so I just want to unclick that just in case they start doing some random things. But 23 laps of fuel will be good to go for the end. I think even the 11 would be, honestly. Hang on, wait, what lap are we on? We only ran like 6, 7 laps. No, it'd be too risky. I feel like, oh my god, I have a cat on me. Hi, can you get down? My cat wanted to make appearance in the middle of our pit stop, I guess. He's freaking nuts. He's wired right now. But getting back out there, we fell back to 26. Looks like 27, 28th behind us. Why are you on the apron, my guy? Look, they're out to get you. The AI is 100% out to get you. Why did he go on the apron on the entry to that corner? That was ridiculous. Like, if I was just running the normal line, like just under the white line there for just getting back on the track, like I would have gotten sideswiped or just rear-ended. That was ridiculous. Freaking Pragman trying to be a fragman. Just a complete bomb. Gonna nail the rear end of us and just destroy us. That was crazy. So we basically cycled out to 28th, got back up 2 spots already. We were so much faster than these guys, though. It's crazy. I'm just going to be able to fly by these guys in the bottom before the corner. And I'm just hoping all these guys are going to pit soon before we get a caution. We're not a lap down, which is good because it's such a big track. We're not a lap down, so even if a caution comes out, we should be good to go. But it depends on like how people are on pit road and everything. Like there could be people on pit road and we'll be behind them for the restart and stuff like that. It could be all messed up, but we should cycle around to the lead, I would imagine.
All clear.
Here's Hamilton and Presley, and we're still full throttle going by them as they're coming off pit road. So we're going to have a much bigger lead than 2 seconds we had going in. That's crazy. We had a really good pit entry, I guess. That's awesome. So that was basically for the lead right there, I believe, because they were the 2 in second and third, and now we have over a 3-second lead on them. So it's going to be pretty much GG's from there, I think, and unless there's some sort of caution. They're all pitting in front of me. That's going to pretty much almost put us in the lead, I want to say. I don't see anybody else in front of me except way up there going into turn 1, but that may be a guy we're going up to a lap, honestly. I think all these guys are in the pits. Ken Schrader? No, it's Ken Schrader up there. Interesting. He's out there trying to lead some laps, baby. Getting them bonus points. But he is falling back quite quick right now, so we're going to get the lead. Oh, yeah, he's out of gas, I think. I literally think Ken Schrader's up here out of gas. He stayed out 1 lap too long, and he is going much slower. That's why I did not want to risk it, because tracks like this, it's way too big to be running out of fuel. But we got a 4 to 5 second lead over the guys behind us, and we're just going to keep extending that here until the finish. Coming up to the white flag here, we got 1 lap left. We've pulled away even more from Presley and Hamilton. Presley was holding pretty well with us. He was down at like 5 seconds. Like he stayed at 5 seconds, got in front of Hamilton, and stayed right at 5 seconds for a long period of time, unless maybe we started getting more lap traffic and he started falling back. But Hamilton has a chance to get him here on the last lap, potentially, for that 2nd place. But if Presley finishes second, it's his second place finish in a row. Like 2 second places in a row. That's a solid 2 races for him. He is 5th in points, so he's trying to work his way up. And honestly, he might pass 1 or 2 people this week as well, because he might have led some laps when we pitted. I'm not sure, but hell yeah, get the win. We were fastest on track by far. It wasn't even close for everybody else, so that was awesome. We should have a huge points gap now. $175,000 for that weekend. That's awesome. I think our expenses were really, yeah, we had no repair fees, didn't touch a single thing. Our total car value is $1,130,000. Interesting. Didn't really ever see that before, but all we had was our crew fees for $4,200, and we didn't touch a single thing. So it was basically all profit, which is awesome. Love to see that. We get our 6th win of the year. We have won half the races on the season, which is absolutely crazy. Presley and Hamilton both led laps, so that's a good day by both of them. Gong finished all the way back in 8th. Really bad day for him, but he still holds on the 2nd, just barely. Presley wasn't anywhere close to Wood or Crawford to jump them, so he stays in 5th. It looks like he probably will throughout the rest of the season. We do have the most wins by far, by double, and now we currently have the most top 5s. We pulled ourselves away from Crawford and Gong there, which is awesome. So very happy about that. Very good season, 1969, very nice. And we have almost a 100-point lead going into the last 2 races of the year. I think we have, what are the races left? I don't even know what tracks we have left on the season. Let me go check real quick, because we got a fully upgraded car. All that money is just waiting for a cup car next year. And things are going to be so expensive there. It's going to be crazy. We got Phoenix and what is it, Homestead? Phoenix and Homestead to finish out the year. Phoenix, I think we'll do really good at. We've been really good at the short tracks this year, like dominating them. And then Homestead's going to be an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to do there. It might be like a Las Vegas where we're like a top 5 car, but we don't really need to do much else besides that to win the championship. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. We got 1 episode left in the trucks, and then we'll be starting the NASCAR season next weekend. Actually, if you like pay attention when I'm uploading these and you're watching them as I'm uploading them, then next weekend, next Sunday, we will be starting our NASCAR journey, I believe, in the Daytona 500 and all that. I don't know how long those races will be, how many races will get done in an episode, because like in the beginning for like the dirt and stuff, I was able to do like 3 of them at a time, 3 or 4, because they were really short. Same with the modifieds, I was able to do a handful at a time. These truck races are a little longer, so we're doing 2 at a time. But the cup races, I don't know how long they're going to be. Might do 2 episode, might do 1 an episode. Not 100% sure yet. We'll see once we get there. So next weekend, NASCAR is probably starting, because we're going to most likely win this truck championship, and then we'll get some offers going in NASCAR for sponsors and all that. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am. I really am wanting and jonesing to getting into that NASCAR season, seeing who all is in this game. I forgot because it's back in 2002. So it's going to be a lot of huge names, and I'm excited for it. So hopefully you guys are as well. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.